All right, everybody, what's up? Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group, and December 3rd, bounce back day, baby. Bounce back day. If you watched my video yesterday, I had a frustrating day yesterday. Came back into the markets today, caught a real nice trade on the TVIX. We had a huge gap down on the market, overall markets today, because President Trump said that there's no deadline on the China deal, and we might not. He said, maybe it's best that we don't get a deal until after the election. That spooked the markets. We sold off. There's also talks of increasing some tariffs on some French goods, actually a 100% tariff on champagne, which is kind of crazy. But that's kind of what was going on here today. That's why we had the huge gap down. I'm going to get into this trade with you. It's going to be some lessons about the TVIX and the SPY. Now that the TVIX is back in play, we're getting some volatility. If you follow my channel for a while, you know that I love the TVIX. Before I get into the lessons, there's a couple of things I want to share with you. I'm going to get into the lessons on this trade. They're great lessons, guys. There's a mental lesson about patience, and then there's a technical lesson on how to identify a rejection. Before I get into that, there's a few things I want to show you. I want to discuss with you. First and foremost, guys, bear with me. I will get to the lessons, but I've got to share this stuff with you because today is the last day for the Black Friday Cyber Monday deal. It expires at midnight tonight. You can get right now, guys, well, right up until midnight, you can get a full 1-year subscription to TTG that gives you daily chat room access, all the text message alerts, all the email swing trade alerts, the beginner and foundation courses, the advanced courses, the options course, as well as all future courses coming down the pipe, which include like a swing trading course and a trader psychology course and more that I'm going to be putting out next year. So you can use the coupon code TTGBF19. That's BF as in Black Friday. TTGBF19. Go to truetradinggroup.com, use that coupon code at checkout, and that'll give you the 25% off. Guys, this is seriously, it's the best offer that we've ever had. So if you've been following my channel for a while and you're looking to get, an education, the stuff on the YouTube channel is 10 to 15% of what you'll learn in the courses. This is the best deal that we've had in a while and that we will have in a while. It expires at midnight. So if you guys are on the fence, please take advantage of this deal. I don't want you guys, maybe next week you decide to join the group and you don't get the 25% off. If you're on the fence and you're thinking about it, take advantage of this offer. It expires at midnight. Okay. That's first and foremost. Now, secondly, today was TTG Tuesday. It was an awesome day. We had a lot of people from the YouTube community that came into chat. If you're not aware what TTG Tuesday is, I open the chat room up free for everybody on Tuesday. All right. So we had a great day today. And then we actually had somebody ask in chat, ask existing members like what you guys thought about TTG. And the responses that some of our members posted in chat were just unbelievable, that I want to just take 2 minutes and share them with you, because reading these comments is why I do what I do. It is why I teach the way that I do. It's why I spend the time to make these videos for you. It's the reason why I spend so much time and energy educating traders in a way that they can understand, because it's this kind of stuff. I have to share some of this with you guys. So just bear with me for just a couple of moments. There's like 8 of them. I just took a screenshot of a couple of them. I joined TTG because I felt I needed to invest in an education before trading. I've learned so much and I'm still learning. New to TTG, I've tried many groups before. The support and education here is fantastic. Thank you so much for TTG. Scalp and momentum trading wasn't consistent enough for me. Sometimes the wins were amazing, but the losses were even worse, which makes the win redundant. This is the best educator for consistent and profitable trading. It's long-term knowledge that will form your career. There's a lot of traders that are out there that have tried momentum scalping and have not been successful. It's not for everyone. Momentum scalping is not for everyone. Some people are very good at it. Others struggle with it. I am not a momentum scalper. I'm more of a traditional day trader. My trades last several minutes to several hours. I'm not in and out within seconds or minutes. So if you're struggling with that type of strategy, guys, this kind of stuff is kind of, we're talking directly to you. These people are talking really directly to you. Been with TTG 2 years now and look forward to every morning here. All the mods are great in their own way and really take time to teach you. I came in knowing nothing and have been since consistently profitable. I love it here. I mean, this is just some of the stuff that people are saying. This one is the best. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This like literally makes me want to do cartwheels. This is why I do what I do. If you're serious about changing your circumstances and eventually becoming a full-time trader, this is the place to start. I joined April 2018 and I retired from my six-figure job at 55 years old, February 2019. I would not have retired at 55 had I not joined TTG and attained the skills needed to trade full-time. That is amazing. To be able to affect someone's life that much is just, oh my God, it feels so good. It feels better than hitting a home run trade. It really, really does. Like seeing this stuff and reading these messages, they just get me, guys. Honestly, like my first year here in TTG, I was a scalp momentum chaser. That did not work out well for me. Another person where scalping didn't work. Year 2 here, and now I understand how to buy support areas, and I'm only really nasty red when I break my own rules, nothing to do with TTG. What I've learned at TTG has changed my trading and given me a metric ton of confidence. Guys, I have more of these messages, but you get the gist. So if you're on the fence, guys, I'm telling you, take advantage of this offer and get a true professional education. You saw what the education has done for some members. It's time for you to implement it in your own and for you to really learn a true professional education and not some gimmick. Okay, use the coupon code TTGBF19 at checkout at TrueTradingGroup.com and come trade with me live, guys. I look forward to mentoring each and every one of you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you ring that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Now, let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the lessons. Let's talk about this TVIX trade, okay, because this was a good one. Before I get started, it's important that we discuss what is the TVIX. For those that may not know, the TVIX is an ETF that tracks the VIX. It is not a direct inverse to the SPY. So the SPY could go down, meanwhile the TVIX can go sideways, okay? So it's not a direct inverse. The TVIX measures, like I said, it tracks the VIX. It measures fear and volatility in the market. It just so happens that when the market's going down aggressively, fear and volatility spikes. So the TVIX goes up. I only trade the TVIX during moments of clear and aggressive selling pressure in the market. The TVIX is not a vehicle that you should trade every day. It is not a vehicle that you should always have on your watch list. It really should only be traded when there is very clear and aggressive selling pressure in the SPY, when there is blatant fear in the market. Now, coming into the day today, we had this big gap down. Okay, we had this big gap down here in the SPY off of that news, right, that we talked about with Trump and China. And I was telling people in chat, like, as I'm sitting there pre-market, the market's going lower and lower and lower and lower, and I'm like, oh man, this is going to take this trade away from me because I think we're going to get down past, like, down towards 307, 306. I thought we had a chance to get to today. We didn't quite get that far down, but still was a nice trade. And right at the bell, let me zoom in. Right at the bell, we just sold off. This might not look like a wide range candle, but this is like a 75, 80 cent candle on the SPY. That's a big range candle. So right off the bat, we opened up and sold off lower. And when we sold off lower, I'm saying to myself, man, I was like, I don't want to chase this thing down here because I don't really know where my risk is. Where am I going to stop out? If the market starts to bounce off this first initial candle, where's my stop loss? I really didn't know. So I was patient with the entry on this trade. I do not like entering trades that I cannot clearly identify my risk. You always need to be able to answer two questions. Where is your stop loss? Where are your profit targets? If you cannot answer those questions, you cannot pull the trigger. All right, I can't stress that enough. And that's why I didn't want to chase this down off the bell because I really didn't know where my stop loss was. Once we put in a temporary bottom, a little initial morning low here at 308, we then start to bounce. What I then start to do is take out my Fibonacci retracement level and I draw it down to the low of the day. The first thing that I notice is that initial high lines up with the 23.6 Fibonacci level. Okay, let's draw a line right across it. There it is. So right here, when we rejected right here, we rejected at the high of the day and the 23.6 Fibonacci level. That's when I said, okay, now I can jump in the TVIX. And I went ahead and I jumped in the TVIX long. Let me take you to my trade announcements. Here you guys can see long TVIX at 79.05, stop loss if the SPY gets above the 309 area. So if the SPY did this, I'm out of this position. If the SPY breaks through the high of the day, I'm out of this position. So by waiting and being patient off the bell, and waiting for a setup, not chasing momentum to the downside, I'm able to clearly identify my risk. Okay, I'm able to clearly identify my risk now. Now I can pull the trigger, and as soon as I pull the trigger, the market then drifts its way down towards the low of the day. This does not look like a big move, but just by the market doing that, the TVIX shot up a buck, like $1.25, and I took some profits off the table at 80.34. So right away, I'm up $1.30 share. I sold 25% of my position. I had a couple thousand shares. I sold 25% of my position at 80.34. And now I'm waiting for us, we just kind of sit here at the low for a minute. We take a quick pause, and then boom, we break the low of the day, accelerate to the downside, and I take the bulk of my position off the table as the TVIX makes a new high of the day at 81.32. So now that's $2.27 on the bulk of my position. Really nice trade, nice little profit, locked in there at 81.32, and I'm still holding 25% of my position in case we really sell off. I thought we had a chance to maybe get down towards 306 today, but wasn't in the cards. Okay, I waited for this trade line to come into play. This 9 EMA comes into play here, and what you start to see happen is that 9 EMA starts to act as resistance right here. So what I'm starting to look for here is this 9 EMA to cross down and over VWAP and then push this back lower. And you can see it started to happen. You see right in here, guys, right in here, it starts to hold us down and then push lower. And then right here, I was looking for us to then roll. That's why I was holding 25% of the position. But you can see we kind of stuck this low, reversed course, and right here is when the momentum changed. Once we broke back above VWAP and the trade line, that's when I realized, you know what, we're not going to get that follow through to the downside. I'm going to exit the last piece of my position, and I did so at 78.75. So the last 25% of my position, I lost 30 cents a share on. But still a real nice chunk on the bulk of the position, and still walking away from the trade with a really nice gain and a really nice profit. And it felt really good after the day I had yesterday. I had a really frustrating day yesterday. I missed my entry on KOD a bunch of times. And then I got spun around in the TVIX yesterday, and I was right on the trade idea, but I still wasn't able to capitalize. It was a frustrating day. That's the video that I posted yesterday. So to come back today and be able to hit that right off the morning, I protected my profits the rest of the day because there really wasn't any action. The market just digested the gap down. We just traded sideways the whole rest of the day, and there just wasn't a lot of action. It was very choppy, and I decided to just stay away from the trade, and I just protected my profits, locked to the green day. I feel good. It's like yesterday never happened. I'm back on track with a solid green day, and we're going into tomorrow, and we're going to look to keep the momentum going. All right. So again, guys, you have until midnight tonight for the Black Friday sale. It is coupon code TTGBF19. Go to TrueTradingGroup.com, enter that coupon code, and you will get 25% off a 1-year all-inclusive membership that gives you chat room access, text message trade alerts, or even if you're not in chat during the day, you can follow along with what it is that I'm trading, the swing trade alerts, the beginner courses, the advanced courses, the options course, and all future courses that are coming out down the road. All right, thank you for all of you that joined me today on Teach You Tuesday. If you guys didn't and you're interested, just go to the website, and then you can just upper right-hand corner, click on Teach You Tuesday and register. You'll get an access link that'll give you entry into our chat for free next Tuesday. All right, take it easy, guys. I'll see you all in chat. Take care.